got pretty tight there in the fourth quarter. What do you think happened there, and especially on that play? I mean, you were right there when Shaden made that drive. What did you see there? Did you think he got fouled?
I feel like, personally, I let, Garland get downhill too many times, late in that fourth quarter. And on that Shaden play, he was a good take, and, it was a tough finish, but, there's nothing we could do about that call now. But, I just feel like, they had a couple big shots, a couple, layups around the rim that, I could have affected or changed, and, that led to a little bit of a run in the fourth.
What was the difference for you tonight between how much you struggled with foul trouble and staying on the floor in the last game against the Cavs versus how you played tonight?
I feel like just trying to be as smart as possible, stay on my feet. I feel like there was a couple times where I left my feet on the pump fakes, but really just trying to stay on my feet. Make them finish over my size because I know that could be difficult.
Three, it seems like you're really comfortable with that right now. And how much you've been working on that, and how much you're trying to make that a real asset to your game?
I work on it every day. I'm just trying to expand my game in every way possible, and do whatever I can to help my team win.
Was that a pretty frustrating loss, given that you guys kept getting right there within two, just couldn't get over the hump?
Yeah, I feel like every loss is frustrating, but really when it's neck to neck like that, and we're giving everything we got out there, empty in the tank, and we come up short. It's definitely a tough one for us.
Donovan, how motivated are you by the prospect of getting that 10 seed play-in?
I'm motivated. I like, if you know me, I like to win. I like to, win everything I possibly can. So, really just trying to go out there, win every single game here on out, and try to get that 10 seed.